everybody! As I've been ranting in the past couple of videos, it is smack in the middle of summer here in India, and if you're one of those lucky people who live in cold countries and it is still moderately cold or really cold, which I dig by the way, winter and autumn are my favorite time of the year, but yeah, summer is going to catch up with you and you're going to need this video, because in this video I'm going to show you 5 super simple, easy and extremely healthy and yeah, almost instant summer treats that everybody needs. So the first treat in question is this tender coconut and mango jelly. I absolutely love this. To make this you will need tender coconut water, a couple of spoonfuls of gelatin and a mango. Begin with dissolve the gelatin in some water, and while this is fluffing, peel and chop the mango into tiny little cubes. Meanwhile, warm the tender coconut water. Gently pour the gelatin in and stir till dissolved. Take it off the heat and pour in the cubed mangoes. Now let this come to room temperature, then pour it into your jelly mold and refrigerate it for a couple of hours. I did it overnight and just look so wobbly and so yummy. This doesn't need any sugar because the tender coconut and the mangoes are already sweet. Refreshing treat, I am taking a ripe, juicy watermelon and one papaya. You can obviously pick and choose any fruit of your choice. I'm just gonna cut both of these into tiny little cubes and stick them onto skewers and make these delicious looking fruit kebabs. Just before eating, just sprinkle it with some salt and pepper and devour. I always keep a platter of this in my fridge. If I feel like a treat, this is just right there to be picked and chewed on. And with the rest of the watermelon, I'm just going to stick this straight in the freezer for a couple of hours, and when everything is frozen solid, I just cut it into tiny little wedges and stick a fork in the rind, and there you go, that's your watermelon popsicle. Oh yummy, this tastes just like a watermelon popsicle. You do not need any kind of sugar or anything, and it is absolutely healthy and requires no work at all from your end. Especially for days when I'm very thirsty, I love making myself some iced tea. So for this iced tea, I'm using a lemon, a couple of leaves of mint and this special roast tea that I got from Munnar. For an extra bit of flourish, I've added a pot of cardamom into this recently boiled water. I'm just pouring this into my glass and sprinkling the roast tea. I mean, just look at how the color is diffusing as the tea is steeping. Now I'm also going to drop in the mint leaves and let this stew for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'm going to strain it and let it cool in the refrigerator. And when I'm ready to drink, I'm going to add a couple of cubes of ice. I'm going to also pour this chilled iced tea, throw in a couple of wedges of lime and a couple of leaves of mint, stir everything together, and that's it. This is ready to be drunk on a hot summer day. Now finally, for my instant peanut butter and chocolate chip ice cream, simply drop in a couple of frozen bananas into your blender jar. If your bananas aren't ripe or sweet, feel free to add a couple of spoonfuls of honey, but the variety that I am using is super sweet, so I'm skipping on the honey. Also spoon in a dollop of peanut butter and blitz until everything looks creamy and has the texture of ice cream. Now this is ready to eat as it is, so simply scoop this ice cream onto your bowl and sprinkle in your favorite kind of chocolate chips. All by yourself, or if you're feeling a little bit generous, then you can definitely share it with your friends. That's it for this video. I hope this video was a lot of fun and gave you a lot of ideas as to how to make this summer a little bit more fun, at the same time keeping it healthy. If you recreate any of these, do not forget to take pictures and tag me on Instagram or Twitter. My handles are down below in the description box. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, subscribe. It would be awesome to have you as my friend, and I will see you in my next Thursday's video. Until then, remember that I love you so much. Bye. Really cute as well. Just look at that. I just love the tint that it gives as well. Cover up. I wore this mint green dress which is from ASOS. I got this from Hill Road as well, and this is cotton material. It feels super light every time I wear it.